Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Well, I have come across a fact that many of you are struggling with IELTS with no hope or no success, and some of you are thinking of quitting IELTS and you want to go back to the same life which you once had, and you don't want to go for IELTS because IELTS is difficult, IELTS is time taking, IELTS is this and that. Well, if you are one of those, or if you have even slight negativity in your mind about IELTS, please watch this video. I'll try my level best to describe some facts about your life, okay, so that you understand what to do next. Well, guys, listen to me. In life, everything is moving. The earth revolves down the sun. The planets are moving in their orbits. In the same way, all of us are like planets, and we have our own orbits as well, and we move in these orbits. Now, IELTS is one of the orbits that you have selected. And if you're going to travel in this orbit, it's going to take you towards your success. And that success is different for everybody. Let me tell you, if you are satisfied with your present life and you don't want any change in your life, then please stop watching this video. Forget about IELTS. Throw all your IELTS study material in the canal, river, lake, or sea, whatever you find near. Or if you are from Punjab, Chappar, whatever you find near, throw all the material away. Go back to your life, and then you will not see any change. Change has price. Change has cost, and this cost is not monetary. Sometimes it's the human effort. Human effort can take you to anywhere you want to go to. Whatever we are today, the inventions that we have today, the camera on which I'm recording this video, Sony A7 III. Okay, all these things have become possible just after some human effort. Now you guys need human effort to transform your future. It is in our present that we are making our future. So if you want to change your future, now is the time. This is the proper opportunity. IELTS is the proper opportunity which is going to transform your future. Now I tell you what to do. If you find IELTS listening difficult, no problem at all. IELTS listening test has been designed in a way that you take test after test after test after test. It improves your English. When you do IELTS listening part 1, you are very happy. You enjoy it. When you reach part 2, you are a bit happy, but again, you become sad when you miss some answers. When you reach part 3, English becomes French for you. English becomes Spanish for you, and it flies over your head and you don't understand. But don't worry. You can do one thing. You can actually solve some listening tests with me, depending on me to read the questions for you, depending on me to tell you the answer, depending on me to explain or elaborate the answers, and then you can take some tests independently on your own. Again, I'm telling you, no pain, no gain. And the pain of IELTS is not as painful as other pains which you will have without IELTS in your future. I'm telling you, mark my sentence. The pain of IELTS today is not going to be as painful as there will be other pains without IELTS in your future. So that's why you need to change everything. This is all about listening. You guys are lucky. I am lucky that I have you, and you are lucky that you have me. I'm here, I'm giving you my 110%, guys. 5,000 videos on my channel. That is a proof that I'm giving you my 110%. So I need your 10%, which is enough to go through IELTS, okay? So listening can be fine like this. Test after test after test, you'll be all right. Now, let's talk about reading. I know many students find reading a great challenge, especially academic reading. Why? Because we don't read English. In academic reading, you have to read research articles based on science, technology, research, innovation. Sometimes they talk about crocodiles, sometimes robotics, sometimes ancient people and all that. Once you read at least 20 to 30 articles, means once you solve 10 reading tests, suddenly or gradually, you will develop your interest in such type of articles. Let me tell you, these articles are full of information, and if you have done intermediate or +2, when you go to a foreign country and you're going to study there, you are going to come across such articles. So these articles, these reading tests, academic reading tests are going to prepare you for that time. You will have no trouble over there. Now, if you read these articles and you don't understand anything, I would advise you to download or install any dictionary from English into your native language and only read these articles. Just read 20 articles with a pencil and translate them into your native language. Translate them. And I would advise you, instead of translating into native language, you should translate them from English into English. English into English means you should have English into English dictionary. Difficult word, easy English of that. Difficult word, easy English of that. It's going to take time, but again, the pain of IELTS is not as painful as the other pains without IELTS in your future. You know, when other people, you are doing IELTS, many other people are doing IELTS with you. They will go to their destination country, and if you don't go, their pleasure will become pain for you. Their success will become failure for you. Sometimes when we see other people succeed, and those are our peers, so we also find ourselves unsuccessful because they've become successful. By comparison, we become unsuccessful. So I don't want you to repent, to cry any day in the future. I want you to be happy throughout your life. So as far as that reading is concerned, translate passages English into English, English into English. And as you're doing IELTS, you should have this passion that I'm working on a mission. And mission is Mission IELTS, like MI, Mission Impossible. Your mission is MI, Mission IELTS. Oh my God, that rhymes. MI, Mission IELTS. Mission IELTS reading, Mission IELTS writing, Mission IELTS listening, and all that. So once you're going to take it as a mission, as a goal, you know, the people who have got passion for something, pain turns into pleasure. More painful the situation is, more pleasure they get out of that situation. So you should take it as a mission. Reading is painful, but you guys have me. I have solved many reading tests. So watch the playlists on my channel and reading is not going to be a problem. Now, I would like to talk to you about writing. As far as writing is concerned, you know there are 4 types of essays that you need to prepare. And in my videos, I have clearly mentioned these 4 types, number of paragraphs with each type, number of sentences in each paragraph, and what these sentences are, right? Along with that template I've given in the video. So you should watch those videos and you'll be clear. Again, go to the playlist and you'll find IELTS essay writing, and there are 4 videos to watch and you'll be clear about it. Next, from Cambridge IELTS books, at the end of the book, they have given some sample answers. Read sample answer for band 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, or even 8, and you'll be fine. Okay. After that, we've got report writing. I've covered it already in my videos. There are 4 types: graph with the trend, comparative graph, process diagram, and maps, and I've covered them all very, very, what you say, deeply, so you can find no problem. Now, it's basically, you know, today is the time of doing. Now, this is the time of effort, and tomorrow is the time of reward. If today effort is greater, reward will be greatest. If the effort is smaller, reward will be smallest. This is the principle of life. We work on all these principles. So if today you're going to, you should be happy. If you're putting more effort into IELTS, you should be happy, because more effort means the bigger reward or the biggest reward in the future. Today, I'm getting the biggest rewards in my life. I'm getting surprises. My next achievement is bigger than my previous achievement. The next thing I get, that is bigger than the previous thing, and I'm getting all these things in a series now. And this is just because once upon a time, I paid the price. I put in my maximum and now I'm getting maximum. So if you put in your maximum, you will get maximum from your life. I'm not a motivational speaker, but this is my responsibility. If my one sentence changes your life and you reach your destination country, I think the purpose of my life will be fulfilled on that day. So work hard. In the same way, if we talk about speaking, IELTS speaking is just for 11 to 13 minutes and you can get maximum. IELTS listening is in English. Good listeners are good speakers. Good readers are good writers. So whenever you do listening, you need to focus the way they speak English. Try to imitate their style. Try to copy their accent. Try to copy sentences from IELTS listening part 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy phrases from IELTS listening part 1, 2, 3, 4 and use them in your own conversation. For IELTS listening, speaking, I would only say, when they ask you a question, number one, you should know what WH question it is. When, where, why, who. Okay, so if there's a WH question, you know that which WH question means what. If it is where means location. If it is why means reason. If it is who means person. If it means what, if it is what means thing. And if it is how means method or manner, something is done. And after that, if they use do you, present, did you, past, will you, future. And in IELTS speaking, they only use 5 tenses. Present simple, we call it present indefinite as well. Past simple, future simple, present perfect continuous, that's it. So when you know all these things, if they ask you a question, why do you? You know answer should be in present. And they need 5-6 sentences only. So you can develop your speaking through listening. Listening will improve your speaking unknowingly without any effort. And reading will improve your writing without any effort. But at the end, I tell you, not today. After 10 years, you will be sitting somewhere. Now, it depends. If you continue your journey, location will be different. And if you stop your journey, you will be sitting where you are sitting now. I want you to look around your room. Look around. Come on. Look around your room. If there is a window, I want you to look outside the window as well. Do you want to be here after 5 to 10 years? If the answer is yes, forget about everything. I'm sorry I wasted your time. And if the answer is, I want to change everything. I don't want to be under this ceiling, under this fan anymore. I don't want to be in this room in my entire life. I don't want to see the same scene from the window after 5-10 years. Then you have to go on and on and on and on until you reach your destination. Finally, I would like to talk about ant philosophy and finish my this little video to guide, like I tried my level best to guide you. Ant philosophy, you know, ants, they find food. If an ant is going anywhere and you try to intercept its way, ant will go left, right, up, down, here, there, until it finds another way to reach its destination. So you have to be an ant. You have to reach your destination. Here, there, my videos, someone else's videos, this, that, and all that. But at the end, like an ant, you should reach your destination. And once you reach your destination, after 10-15 years, it's going to be very fruitful for the next generation of yours and their next generation. Thank you so much, guys. I just want you to work hard. I just want you not to repent in your future. I don't want you to cry in your future that once upon a time I used to prepare for IELTS and I couldn't do IELTS and all that stuff. I want you to be the one who would say this with a smile on face that once I did IELTS, I got my desired band in IELTS, and then I moved in 2023 to Canada. I moved from my country to Australia, UK, and now I'm here. I've got my children, or I got my grandchildren and all that stuff. All the best. Thank you so much. If you like this video, hit the like button and comment and do tell me. But I'm not a motivational speaker. I wanted to be one, but I couldn't. But anyways, what I am, I'm very happy and satisfied with that. All the best. I teach IELTS online all over the world and PTE also. If you wish to be the part of my IELTS or PTE online or on-campus IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.